Hello, 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 hello.
You didn't.
Hello.
Good morning, friends. So, my name is Happy Black Legends. Thank you so much for clicking on this channel and on this video. This is a little bad, but I do like watching things burn. I think that's like a dangerous character trait, right? I'm not too sure. But anyways, so today I thought it would be super cool to get more into Bree Runway. Why? Why, you ask? Well, that incense smells a little weird. But anyways, so yesterday on Tumblr, I just kept seeing GIFs, and it's pronounced GIFs. I kept seeing GIFs and photo sets of Bree Runway's new music video, Gucci, featuring Malibu, bitch, Moo Malibu. And I was like, you know what? I'm doing literally nothing right now. Why don't I just go on over and watch it? Holy crap. Holy crap. I was like truly amazed. That music video was amazing. I don't know if she shot that before or after quarantine. The visuals, the levels. So I listened to that song like again, and then when I realized her entire discography is kind of short, I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's deep dive into her music and let's record it for the wonderful people. So we're just gonna jump right in. I'm super excited. It's not too early right now. It's almost 7 in the morning. It's 6:43. So let's just go. Let's just go.
Brain, but not much knowledge. That's why I get my titties out when I'm with the scarlet. See this face, never with the drama. These niggas drug jumping when I turn up by the pocket. Man, oh Danny, he the man. He told my mama he got plans. But he never put me on the gram. Better watch your back. Yeah, see that shit. Better watch your back. If you wanna get it like that. I just let him fall like Humpty Dumpty. Cream of the crop on the top of the not before I pull this trick out my sleeve. Damn, he thought he was the man. He didn't know that we had plans. So baby, don't you trust no man? Shit. Go wild, go stupid, go ape shit. Got my shades on like a bitch famous. Big booty in a dress, got it tailored. Yeah, you already done. Hottest on the market, yeah, I'm number one. About to buddy these bitches, put them in the trunk. Ain't shit. Tell me what you want, yeah. Tell me what you want. I'ma get it one by one, yeah. I'ma get it one by one. These bitches so full of Ed Hardy. I ain't sorry, bitch, beg your pardon. About to serve it up, I know you starving. I guess you copy and repeat it. Get Michael Jackson, beat it. Check the stats, we ain't got the same destiny. Tell them boom, bye, y'all rest in peace. Tryna school myself, ain't got the same recipe. So my niggas, so my niggas, what ain't shit, ain't shit, ain't shit. All night, play me like a video all night. Ride you like a stallion, so nice. Sipping on Bacardi, it's your moonlight. Sipping on Bacardi all night. To the stars, yeah, without no warning. I never liked you, but I guess I will for you. Resurrect my body 6 o'clock in the morning. Want you to pick me like a flower that's in your garden. We can go all night, play me like a video all night. Ride you like a so nice, sipping on Bacardi all night. All night, we can go all night. Fiddle on my body till moonlight, sipping on Bacardi all night. In the morning, want you to pick me like a flower that's in your garden. We can go all night. Sipping on Bacardi all night, all night, all night. Oh, sipping on Bacardi, talk big racks. Honey, that's big facts. He say I'm too rude. I know he take that. Go make it rain, make your money dance. 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 Attention on my real bitches, on my hood bitches, my church bitches, even y'all too. Hallelujah, amen. It's that season when you better get it or quit it. If that boy ain't letting you swipe, you tell that boy bye. He ain't laying you at least 8 inches of pipe down, you tell that boy bye. Stimulating me, situating me, can't relate to me, you tell that boy bye. The bullshit's for the birds, girl. That's the word, girl. The highlight's not only for the Kardashians, bitch. You better tighten up and start cashing in, bitch. It's Brooke Candy, bitch. Relevant. Give you life, hell of it, yeah. Arrogant, elegance. Relevant, yeah. Relevant, relevant, relevant. Give you life, hell of it. Superstar, evident, relevant, relevant. I flow with a weave on it, style on me, honey. Keep shit clean, homie. Walking the screen, vomit. Don't let the beat make you on it. You fall it. Relevant, relevant. Who me? Fuck with me, you know. Celibate, lifestyle, wow. Hell of it, yeah. Relevant. Hello, darlings. What is shot? Then drop. See me? I'm a flawless woman. Drop dead knockout vibe. You can't buy none of this anywhere. We sold out. Can't buy gone clear, and you so behind me like a Riz. You stuck in first and I'm scoring up in 6th gear. I say the word, me, my girls make it hot in here. Those were big. Yes, I'm it. Windows on 10. You can't see shit. Can we get into the strip, Extra cheesy when I got my ponytail on. See, I snap, like I was a flip phone. Girlfriend, she despise me, but she fuck with my song. Who say I should turn the fuck down? Who say I ain't this bitch, well, let's go out like them say me a fire is extinguishable. Lemon pour, on my bro, every ball in the law. Gun them up, packing them up, shipping them all to Singapore. So I pour, Lingapore. Pass me a check, I want some M's. On the dotted line, put an R for respect. Catch the flick on my wrist. Can we get into the strip, I ain't this bitch, well, let's go out like super trilly, and you know I'm too on. See your girlfriend, she despise me, but she fuck with my song. Down if you wanna, I'm too on. See your girlfriend, she despise me, but she fuck with my songs. Ecstasy, that's how you feel when you're next to me. Don't try to come and have sex with me. Only not straight on when you're in bed with me. Phone, I'ma fight. She dim, I'ma light. Car ride, I'ma flight. Ain't no way you gon' go and pack with your back to Michael Kors one tonight. I need a damn massage. You been revving up my shit like a foreign car. It's about respect, you know. Don't be using that shit for some X and O's, for some village arts bitches. I'm a capital. Straight on when you're in bed with me. Ecstasy. Feel the motion. Take it off, wanna see real emotion. Catching feelings, I catch flights. Was in the dark, but I got bright. Not crawling back to you tonight. Not crawling back to you tonight. Turn it up for a wild one. Turn it up for a wild one. What do I tell my friends? Turn it up for a wild one. Turn it up for a wild one. Turn it up for a wild one. I'll get stupid, I'll get dumb. Turn it up for a wild one. Turn it up for a wild one. Turn it up, turn it up. You're getting way too close. Stop it. It's gotta come to an end. 'Cause what do I tell my friends? What do I tell my friends? Baby, are you high or low? Baby, are you yes or no? Baby, are you high or low? Baby, are you yes or no? Chin up, knuckles up, just don't like are you ready? Come and get me. Daddy, are you yes or no? Baby, are you hot or cold? 'Cause with you, you never know. Baby, are you high or low? Baby, are you yes or no? Baby, are you hot or cold?
So, that was fucking amazing. Like, period. Period on Perry. Perry the platypus. Period. All day, every day. That was really good. I'm shooketh. I wasn't expecting it to be bad. I was hoping I was gonna like it, but I just didn't know. So my introduction to Brie Runway was the XS remix that she did with Rina Sawayama, which I did react to. Wow. Okay, so I wrote notes for each song because I really just wanted to listen. But my overall note is that was amazing. I love how she's able to switch genres. Like, I feel like no matter what genre, she could definitely write a bar. Like, write a whole rap. Like, she's also, when rappers sing, sometimes it's like, but she's a singer. Like, I don't know which one she considers herself first or if she just is like, I'm both. But that was amazing. So we started off with Damn Daniel. It was very 80s, 90s reminiscent, vaporwave. I was totally into it. I loved that line about Humpty Dumpty. That was so fucking hilarious. Then next we went on to Ape Shit. I like, with all of her music, honestly, right now I'm taking a tolerance break. Today is day 3. I want to go for 31 days. Today's day 3, so I'm about a tenth of the way there. I cannot wait for my tolerance break to be over and blast this shit on loud, like with all of her music, honestly, not just Ape Shit. But I wrote that down for Ape Shit, but as I was listening, I was like, honestly, her whole discography, her whole damn discography. That Ain't Shit, like, Ain't Shit, that was really good, because my brain was like, Ape Shit, Ape, ain't, like, it was like, but that was really good. The Michael Jackson line, Beat It, that was just fucking hilarious. And then I wrote guitar, which I'm sure, like, that means something. But that's the other thing. She really utilizes, like, instruments in her music, and a lot of rappers don't do that. Which, like, I want to say I heard the violin at one point, the guitar especially, the piano. I just really like her sound and her creativity. All Night. Okay, so this song I have heard before, not in its entirety. I've seen clips of it on Twitter, and I don't know if it was clips of the music video. I don't know what I saw, but that's why I was like, oh, because all night, all night. That shit's amazing. Pick me like a flower from your garden. Oh, like I love that line. That is my favorite line. Period, period, period. And then I wrote in all caps and in French, guitar. So there you go. Like I loved that guitar solo. She is so amazing at what she does. Like truly, truly, truly. So number 4 was Big Racks. I wrote the beat is so weird, but I liked it. It was like I kept expecting the beat to come in at like a point, but it kept coming in at like a few seconds later or earlier, and I really digged that. I love Brooke Candy, but I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of disappointed with Brooke Candy's verse. I was expecting like a lot. I was expecting a little bit better. I ain't gonna lie. I love Brooke Candy. Go stream Sexorcism. That album, oh my god, I freaking love that album. Nymph is probably my favorite song from that album. I listened to that song like all the time. When I was a little girl, all I needed was love. Now I am a big girl. All I need is love, 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 love. Brooke Candy. I love that song. Go stream Sexorcism. I ain't playing. And then next we had Relevant. I loved that she kept repeating, like, it was just, it seems like poetry. Like, I didn't write down exactly what she said, but she was like, relevant, excellent, like, she was just going on and off. I loved that. And it reminded me of Opulence. You own everything. Like, it reminded me of that, but not in a bad way, like in a good way. I just wrote poetry. Really loved that shit. Okay, and then I wrote 2 on. Your girlfriend despises me but fucks with my songs. That's such a good line. I love that this song goes hard and goes soft, and it does it so well. Like I said earlier, Bree Runway has the capability to pick any genre. I truly believe that, and slap a verse, slap a rap, slap a rhyme on that shit. Who the fuck said I should turn down? I also wrote that down because I loved that line. The next we had Ecstasy, which, sorry, my phone, I film, I use a selfie stick to film, and selfie sticks aren't like, you know what I'm saying? But Ecstasy, Brooke Candy also has a song, Ecstasy, Ecstasy, yeah, my neck. Okay, anyways, go listen to Exorcism. Ecstasy, first of all, I love when artists like have a song but they spell the word in a different way. I've never been officially tested, but I really struggle with like spelling and not so much reading, but like numbers, and like my brain scrambles things around. So I don't know if I'm actually dyslexic, but when people spell words in a different way, it's so much fun for me, and it kind of makes reading easier. I don't know if that makes sense. Like when people spell I, like it makes it so much more fun to read, and it's like catches my attention. So I love when like Rena did that with Excess, like my dumb like eating disorder brain, when I first saw, like before I even listened to the song or anything, when I saw the Excess, I was like, ooh, is that a song about like clothing or like body expectations? Like, ooh, let's jump right in. But Excess and then Ecstasy, like that's so funny. But I wrote yuck, I need a massage. That was such a funny line, and it just took me like all the way out, especially when she said yuck like that. I thought it was hilarious. I wrote chorus. I loved the noises in the background on the choruses, like the whips. I don't know what that was. But like I said, Bree Runway is able to go from like hard to soft, and it's not forced, it's not corny, it's not cheesy, it's just really nice. The next song was What Do I Tell My Friends? I loved this. I loved the vocals. I wrote piano. Get stupid, get dumb. But the vocals in this, yes, 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 yes. I think this is one of her earlier songs. And then same thing with Butterfly. This was the last song. I wrote runs with the Z, vocals with the Z in all caps, and the violin. But overall about that song, I just really loved the message and the meaning. I'm kind of afraid of bugs, like all bugs. But this year, I've really grown to like butterflies. When they get a little too close to me, I still get a little freaked out, but I I'm starting to see the beauty in butterflies, although they are still creepy and they eat dead shit and they suck blood, so they're a little weird. But I just love the meaning of that song, especially using, you know, butterflies, because butterflies are just a hopeful, you know, they're just a hopeful, beautiful thing to have represent your song. Overall, I might be obsessed with Brie Runway right now. I don't know. I am definitely going to keep listening to Gucci and all the rest of her tracks as well, and I would recommend you to do the same. She is slept on for sure. I just think she's amazing. Truly, truly amazing. Brie Runway's accent really reminded me of Nicki at some points because of her accent. But I thought she was amazing. I'm really happy I decided to do this. I have no complaints. What do you guys think? What's your favorite Brie Runway song? Do you think you'll check her out based on my reaction? Definitely let me know in the comments down below. As always, a huge thank you to my motherfucking patrons, Jamie and Annabelle, the goats, and to my other patrons as well, and to my fucking subscribers, all of y'all. Everyone who's watching this is a goat, period. Period, period, period. Is the goat, period. So thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you for joining me this fine morning. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I will see y'all in the next one. Alrighty guys, bye.